Hello, welcome back to Spice and Easy. Chilies. If you've not read the title, you can guess what this video is about. Yeah, it's a real proper winter warmer. Winter warmer. Definitely in two ways. It's going to warm you up in the winter and it's got chilies in it. What more do you want? Chili soup. Yeah, I'm not doing this one, so I ain't got a clue what's going in it. Fiona's doing it over here in a minute. I don't know, she just said, I'm doing this chili soup. So, who knows what's going in it? But, keep watching, because I know you lot are spice heads, and you're going to want to have a go at this yourself. Proper job, not like your tins of soup that have got no flavour whatsoever. So, chili soup, the spice and easy way, over to her indoors.
So, for green chilli soup, we need some tomatoes, just one little punnet will do. In the bowl, we have a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of cumin. 3 potatoes, a couple of stock cubes, cheese just for garnish at the end, cheddar. In there, I've got some coriander, fresh chilies, some garlic, and a couple of chunks of frozen Armageddon chilies, which are extremely hot. 3 white onions, 2 red, purely because I run out of white ones. Salt, obviously, and a pint of milk. It does call for cream, but we don't really eat cream, so we're going to use milk. I'm going to go away and chop all these up, and I will come back to you shortly. So, start with a splash of oil in the pan. Add the onions, if they'll come out. One-handed jobbies, never very good. I've done them in the processor, so they're really fine, because I don't want to blend it at the end. I want it quite chunky and robust. Right, I'll get the others in there, chop the rest of the veg, and we'll come back once you see these simmering nicely. So the onions are starting to do nicely. You can see just how fine they really are. So they'll cook quite quickly. I'm going to pop the potatoes in now. Again, in the processor, they really are very fine, so they won't take too long to cook. In they can go. Let them simmer away for a little bit, and then we can get the spices in and the tomatoes and everything else to finish it. Consistency looking good. I've had to add a touch of water because it keeps trying to stick a little. Right, next one. This is the tomatoes, chilies, garlic, everything really, apart from the coriander, cheese, and obviously the milk. So I'll pop them in as well. Pop a spot more water in there just to loosen it up a touch. That's it, just so it gives it enough for the tomatoes and that to simmer down just a bit before I add all them spices in, and obviously the stock cubes as well. Right, give that 5 minutes and I'll be back. So that's simmered down a little, it's thickened up a touch more as well. So let's get the 1 teaspoon of black pepper, cumin and oregano. The black pepper is only a level teaspoon because obviously there's all them chilies in there as well. I don't want to overkill. Won't be able to eat it. And about half a teaspoon or so of salt. Stir that all in, give it a couple of seconds to, it's not really going to cook through, but infuse. That's it. I'm going to drop the stock cubes in. You can hear that noise, it's the dog. He's going crazy in the living room in his bed. Right, gets that stirred quick before it goes all loopy. Now I'm going to add a pint of milk and a pint of water. So it's going to look quite thick at first. That's it. Stir it well. Yes, stir it well. I'm going to give it half hour on really low and then I'll come back. That's been simmering about 40 minutes or so. I have tasted it. I personally am not going to put the extra milk in towards the end or cream because I think it tastes pretty good as it is. I'm going to dish some up just in a little dish and get his nibs down to see what he thinks of it. Nearly forgot. Oh my God. Coriander. Pop it in. Stir it in. Oh, it's hard to see what I'm doing through the screen. There we are. Give it a good stir. A couple of minutes to sit, just so that it cooks through a little bit. And then we'll dish it up and see how we go. There we are. I'm going to pop a little bit of cheese on top. Stir it in so it all melts. Now let's get him in for the grand taste test. Very nice.
It's like liquefied stuffing.
It's not.
Do you know when I went out when I was 18 and I had too much
Just
whiskey?
shut up. Taste it. If you don't want it to look like that, you could blend it with a hand blender. But I wanted to have
Did you put loads of
a
chillies
bit
in?
of texture, a little bit.
God damn doggies.
Get it down, you wuss.
You tried it.
Yeah.
How much chilli you put in that?
You're too hot for you. 2 cubes of Armageddon. And about 5 of them bigger chilies.
It's spicy.
You can always put less or leave it out. It's up to you. But it is chilli soup, so it's
Other than that,
supposed to taste of chilies. Good. Glad you liked it. I'm going to freeze the rest up for work next week. So if you want to try it, go ahead. Don't put all that cheese in. Ooh. It's worth a bash and a good winter warmer.
hang on.
Oh no, that's going to be cheese, not chilli.
A bit. That's better.
So I didn't put the cream in as it said. I didn't want it too creamy. Do you think it would benefit from the cream?
It'll tone the chilli down. Well, other than that, you don't need it.
Give it a whirl, see what you think. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.